Hey, Russ here. Have you heard of Thrive Content Builder yet? It is a freaking awesome WordPress plugin that I just ran across. Somebody posted about it in on Facebook, and I noticed it, and I went and I saw what it did, and it drove me crazy. I had to get it. Okay, so this is what it does. It replaces your editor for when you create a page or a post with what you're seeing right now on my screen. Now, this is a site that I'm working on for a client. It's still in mock-up mode, and I'm still building the pages, and we're still agreeing upon the design and layout um, of this site. But the first thing I did is I installed the plugin on this mock-up site that I'm doing, and so let me show you what it does. So once you enter the editor, everything basically is drop and drag. So let me just add some columns to kind of show you what it can do. So let's say we want to have like some images here. Oops. Column layout, choose a column. All you gotta do is left click and drag it over just like this. Oops, I must have clicked the wrong thing. Hold on. That's what's beautiful about this is that you can just delete anything that you, there we go, there's our column. I just didn't scroll down. Okay, so here's our columns. So in the column, I can change the headline, format the text, the font, the size, make it a link. If you have a programmer that does your sites for your clients, then they'll know that you can also customize this with CSS classes, which is coding. But let's say I want to add testimonial into that box, so I'll just add a testimonial right in here, and it will let me do a testimonial. And that's a pretty big testimonial. I can just come in here and click and edit the text and do whatever I want, and if I don't like it, I can just get rid of it. So let's put some content in here. Let's do a content box without a headline because we're going to use our column as the headline. Let's choose, oops, sorry, and I'm just going to add that right here. So there's a column, and we can make that will shorten up based on the text that I put in there. So let's just get rid of this text, and boom, we have a column. Now we can play with the column, edit the elements of the column, do custom color. Let's say I just want it to be white, set it to that, and boom, now the column is white. If I want to change the text, I can just change the text. And boom. If I want to add an image, I can do that. Let's add an image. Okay, so I'm going to come in here and add the image. So it's going to ask me to click on a media image. So let's just add this one. That's a pretty big image, but it resizes it. It's the same image as the background. So pretty cool. If I like what I'm seeing here, I can just clone that and oops. Let me get out of that. I can clone this column and make another one under it. Pretty neat. And I can resize my image. Okay, it's only going to size it as high as the width of the column, so don't worry about like oversizing it. Pretty neat. And I can just delete elements that I don't want. Get rid of all the columns. If I so choose, I can add credit card buttons, and if I don't like where those are at, I can just move them up here by dropping and dragging. This is pretty sweet, right? Let's do a guarantee box, and we just click to add it, and we can change elements of the box to match the color of the site, and we can change the text color to be, let's put it more in tune with the color of the background of the city night. and then the text is done the same way. So, and then you just save your page and you're done. Look at that. You can build a whole page. So check it out. Down at the bottom of the video, there's a link to go look at. There's another demo video that they do. It shows you more than what I showed you here, but this is definitely worth every single penny. So get it.